Motorola is having an event September 10th in San Francisco. T-Mobile is enlisting celebrities to promote their new MyTouch 3G, and the HTC Android software keyboard is now available for your G1 without having to root your phone. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, and it's time for another Tech Weekly special. So, Motorola is having this event September 10th in San Francisco. They sent out invitations to the various important people in the tech world, such as CNET, I believe Android Central as well, or Andronica, and T-Mobile News. Suspected to be released or announced in this event is the Motorola Morisson, which has been rumored for the past couple of months. It's supposed to be coming out for Verizon Wireless, the Motorola, the Sholes, in fact. It's supposed to have 256 megabytes of RAM, and which is a good increase over the 192 megabytes on the G1 and the MyTouch, so that's always very good. And it's supposed to have a long-weighted 3.5mm headset jack along with a mini USB for charging and data. And have a better camera, which is 5 megapixels versus the 3 megapixels that we have already on the previous two phones. It's supposed to launch to Verizon Wireless, which will be their first Android phone. According to various sources, it should ship with the Eclair build of Android, which is the unexpected 2.0 build. So it'll be a nice refresh to the Android phone market. So you'll be expecting an announcement for that on the 10th. In other T-Mobile news, they have enlisted 3 celebrities that you might know very well to publicize the 100% uniqueness, I guess, of the MyTouch 3G. They've enlisted the View co-host Whoopi Goldberg, who's also a movie star and TV show star, the Los Angeles Lakers head coach Phil Jackson, and the stuntman / celebrity apprentice alum Jesse James. You can find the video on tmonews.com, or I believe you can also find it on tmobile.com itself or on YouTube. Basically, the video just shows how for each of those 3 people, the phone changes its confirmation, changes color, changes its background, changes the apps that it has. So it resembles the user, which is all the MyTouch 3G is about, really. I mean, that's what they're trying to advertise it as. But yeah, be looking for the video. It's about 3 minutes long, or not even. It's a couple, like maybe almost a minute and something seconds. So it's pretty much worth the watch if you want to get a good laugh. And finally, a way to install the HTC Android Sense UI keyboard onto your G1 or MyTouch 3G without having to root your phone. It was posted today on Andronica. You can check it out there. Basically, what you do is you download the HTC_MIME.zip file from droiddeveloper.com. There's a link in the article. You mount your SD card from either phone onto your laptop. You extract the file onto your SD card, not in a particular folder, just to your SD card in general. Then you, of course, unmount your phone. After you mount your phone, make sure you have installed an app installer or a file explorer. I use Astro File Explorer. It's much simpler to use. If you've used Lynda File Manager, it kind of resembles that, but with a more polished UI. So you use that. Look for the APK that you just extracted, the HTC_IME. And make sure you have enough space, because it is 4 megs. So it might ask you, when you click on it to install, it might ask you to go back to your managed applications and uninstall various items. So make sure you have 4 megabytes available. G1 users, you probably don't, because if you have a lot of apps like I did, you'll have to uninstall certain things. MyTouch users might not have that problem because you have more memory than we do. After you install it, of course, all you need to do is, of course, when you install it, make sure you have the allow installation from unknown sources checkmarked in your application's settings menu, because if not, you can't install it. After you install it, you just go to settings again, locale and text, and then make sure under Android keyboard, just say touch input, make sure that's checkmarked so that you can use it. After that, you're pretty much good to go. Just go to any email client or internet browser, anything that you have to use a keyboard for. Click down on where you're going to write your text, hold down, and then select input method, and change from Android keyboard to touch input. And then press on it again, and your HTC Sense UI keyboard will pop out. Now, I use this for the majority of today, and although it's very good at predicting your words and you're using it as a touchscreen, if you're using a G1, when you flip open the screen to use a physical keyboard, it will try and predict what you're typing when you're using the physical keyboard, which is kind of a problem when you're trying to write words. Let's say you're trying to write in a different language, or you're using slang words or something. it will automatically correct it, and so you'd have to go back to each and add it to the dictionary. Although it's not a big problem, it's a little dilemma. It's kind of a pet peeve. Moreover, when you do have this keyboard on and you're using the physical keyboard on the G1, you'll see that the text appears slower than it would normally appear if you're using the regular Android keyboard. Since I don't have to use a touch screen keyboard and I have the physical one, I uninstalled this keyboard, and reverted to the original Android keyboard, just because I don't use the on-screen keyboard that much. However, if you do use the MyTouch, this is a great replacement for the regular keyboard. Or if you don't like this one that much, you could always go to the touchpad keyboard, which uses a similar method to the Sense one, except that it uses gestures to signify capitalization or punctuation, which is a new innovation, which I have used before, and there's a video here in my page that you can check out. That's me giving a review on it. Although the video quality isn't that good, because my Flip Minnow HD that I record this on doesn't have autofocus or anything, it is, I guess, good enough quality for you to see how it works. So that's it for today. Make sure to check out my other videos if you haven't, and there'll probably be an update on Sunday. So again, it's Wednesday, August 26th, and you've just been teched out.